Okay, hey guys. I'm gonna make a quick video with some, I guess you could call them natural hair quick tips. This is just for any natural, maybe you're transitioning and are interested in what you could do to help keep your natural hair healthy, or to a natural who's just needs a few tips or whatever. In case I keep looking around, I have a list so that way I stay on track and make sure I cover everything I wanted to cover. So first off, I'll start off by telling you all that if you're natural, you probably know there's a hair typing system, such as like the 3A, 3B, 3C, 4A, 4B, 4C, whatever, da 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 da. Hair typing really isn't that important if you're natural, so please don't fret if you don't know what hair type you are, because even if you have the same hair type as someone else, what works for you might not work for somebody else. So that being said, I'm going to give you guys some general guidance that can help you with any of your natural hair woes. So here goes. The first rule to being natural is to be gentle with your hair. People think that our natural hair is like immortal and that it's stronger than other types of hairs because it's coarse and kinky and all of that, and it's hard to handle. But the truth is that it's not. That makes it more delicate, because for every bend, every curl, every kink that's in one strand of hair, like in each bend, the hair is so delicate, and that's another place where the hair is weak and it can snap. So you just have to think of your hair as like a baby. You wouldn't rip and tear and snag at your baby while you were taking care of it. You want to nourish it and nurture it and make it grow up to be big and strong and healthy. So you want to treat your hair the same way by nurturing it. So with that being said, the ways that you do that are, first, to protect your hair at night. So by saying that, I mean use your satin scarf or a satin pillowcase, whatever, but just don't sleep on cotton. No cotton bandanas to wrap the hair up or any of that. Because first of all, cotton soaks up the natural oils out of your hair. Not to mention, if you added some in there, it soaks all of that up. And the cotton can grab on to your little hairs and it'll rip and snag at them. And like I said, we don't want ripping and snagging. This third rule is to keep your hair moisturized. And this is one of the biggest rules you'll ever come across. Even if you don't protect your hair at night, you want to keep your hair moisturized for sure. So, how do you retain moisture, you ask? Well, the first trick is water. Natural hair loves water. Like maybe when you were permed, you were like, oh, I don't want to get my hair wet, just got my fresh perm. But that's not the case with us. Water is moisture. Now, the thing about it is, once you put the water in your hair, you want to seal that in. So how do you do that? You seal it in with an oil or a butter of some sort. So I'm just going to try to keep it general for you guys. Any type of oil that you can seal your hair with would be any of the essential oils, which are oils like, carrier oils. You can seal your hair with any of the carrier oils, such as grapeseed oil, coconut oil, or olive oil. And I'll tell you the benefits to those. I use coconut oil most times, and that's organic coconut oil. It hasn't been pressed or whatever. It's, whatever. It's fresh. Coconut oil penetrates the hair shaft deeper than any of the other carrier oils. And olive oil is also a deep penetrating oil. Grapeseed oil is a good sealant, but it also is a natural heat protectant, and it can protect your hair from heats up to, I believe, 350 to 375 degrees. So that's really good for you. Also, to mix up with those oils to aid in any scalp issues that you might be having, you can add an essential oil, which would be your oils such as tea tree oil, peppermint oil, things of that nature, which come in the little bottles because they're so strong. Never, ever, ever use an essential oil directly on the scalp or directly on the hair, because it's too strong and it could cause you to have a reaction, and you don't want to have that. So yeah, just remember when you're putting things in your hair, putting like water, like you wake up in the morning and you spritz water on your hair or whatever, you want to seal that in with an oil. Whatever oil you choose, it's up to you. Or a butter. Sometimes I use coconut oil after refreshing my hair, and other times I use the Deep Treatment Mask by Shea Moisture. And you can get this at Target for $9.99. It's a good product. Also, there's a new butter that I've been trying by Curls Unleashed. It's at Walgreens. It's by Organic Root Stimulator. It's a butter like that. Excuse the hair in that. That's gross. But any type of butter like that will seal in the water that you put in your hair. Our fourth rule is to trim your ends. Now, I know a lot of people, as we go natural, we want to grow our hair, we want to get it long, so we don't want to trim it because we want it to just keep growing or whatever. But, I'll just say, you don't always have to cut your hair every 4 to 6 weeks or whatever, but you do want to check your ends and see if there's any damage. If you see things like just in daily styling, keep a pair of hair shears near, and if you see things such as like a split end here or there, just snip it out when you see it. Or fairy knots, which are those single strand knots that get at the end of your strands that are really pesky, but as a natural, I'm sure you all have had them before, but you can't get rid of those any other way other than to just cut them out. So definitely clip those out, because if you don't, other hairs can wrap around and create a bigger knot, and you don't want that. So definitely trim your ends when you need to. Another misconception with that is if you trim your hair, it'll grow faster, but that's not true. It's just what they really mean to say is when you trim off the bad ends of your hair can continue to grow healthy. But if you don't trim off those bad ends, then your hair is still growing, but it's breaking off at the ends as quickly as it's growing. So, on to rule number 5. Use minimal heat when styling your hair. This means with your blow dryer, your flat iron, anything. Just use minimal heat. Heat isn't always the best thing, though you can use it. I know lots of natural ladies who use heat and they flat iron their hair all the time and their curls come right back. But that is not the case for all naturals, so be careful. And if you do use a heated item, heating styling tool, please keep it below 450 degrees, because at that point is the point where our hair melts. At the point of which healthy hair melts. So maybe if you haven't been taking care of your hair so well, you might even want to choose a lower heat just to make sure that you don't damage your hair. Right. Also, when using heat, if you do damage it, that could be, you might not think it's damaged, but you'll start to see your texture has been like kind of relaxed, like your curls aren't springing anymore and things like that, and you don't want to mess up your beautiful texture. So be careful with heat. And if you do use heat, even if it's just blow drying, always, always, always use a heat protectant. And like I said, grapeseed oil is a natural heat protectant, or you can go buy one from your nearest Sally's or hair beauty supply store or whatever you want to do. Also, rule number 6, give your hair a break every now and then. And what I mean by that is day-to-day styling can be a toil, not just for you, but for your hair. Because I know it gets annoying to wake up every morning and have to brush and spray water and moisturize and do all of that. So do a protective style. Get some box braids, 2-strand twisted, or you can do flat twists. Like I'm home for the summer and I don't want to do my hair every day, because where am I going? So instead, I've just been working out some protective styles. This is a couple of days old, but it's just some flat twists going on here, and I did it into an updo, and I don't have to touch my hair for the rest of the week. If you'd like some examples of some protective styles, leave a comment below asking me to, and I will shoot out some videos to you guys and give you like tutorials on how to do this or how to do other styles and such. And also, if you have any styles that you might like to learn how to do and you don't know how to do them, shoot me a link with a picture of the style and I'll definitely make a video for you and put it up and show you doing my hair. The last and final rule is that now that it's hot outside, everybody wants to go outside and they want to go swimming and things like that, and that's all fine. But please, 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 when you get home from the pool, at least rinse your hair. Chlorine is horrible for our hair, and when you leave it in, it can just kind of eat at the outer shell of each hair strand, and that's not good because it'll weaken it. And once again, like I said, we already have the one of the most delicate hair textures, so you definitely want to be careful with that. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to wrap it up because I know this video is getting long, but I'm going to just show you guys a couple of products that I use that you can get from any place. And if you want more product suggestions for a certain thing, just leave a comment below and I'll let you guys know. So this right here is called Let's Jam. You can get it from Let's Jam Curling Custard. You can get it from Walgreens. It has like a pudding consistency or whatever. This is great for wash and goes, for moisturizing, for a flat twist, and it gives like a great hold. It's a light hold. It's not crunchy. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a soft hold. So when doing like flat twist styles like this and you want your hair to be smooth, this is great. The other moisturizers that I already mentioned, the Shea Moisture line, any other products from the Shea Moisture line at Target. Also, the Curls Unleashed line by Organic Root Stimulator. I'm just now trying this one out, so I'll keep you guys posted on how well I like this. But I swear by any product in the Shea Moisture line. Also, if you're looking for a good deep conditioner, the Olive Oil Organic Root Stimulator Replenishing Conditioner, it's like golden, is a great one for like pre-poos or whatever. If you don't know what a pre-poo is, leave a comment below, I'll let you know. And also Jane Carter's leave-in conditioner, which I just say is like my hair perfume because it smells delicious. And the first ingredient on the list is water, which, like I told you guys before, water is good for us. We need it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you. If I missed something that you needed to know about, leave a comment below. Ask me some questions. Let me know if there's any other videos you'd like me to make. Whatever, product suggestions for you and your hair, styling suggestions, whatever. If you need tips on any of that, leave a comment or a question below and I'll get back to you guys. Bye.